Central PA Live! Central PA Live!
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Central PA Live. Today is Tuesday, June 26th, and I'm Alex Hazard.
And I'm Amanda Kenny.
We always have so much fun right leading into the show. So we often sit here for like 10 minutes before the show starts in complete silence. Nobody says anything. And then like 30 seconds before the show starts, they say, teleprompter might not be working. And then we get a minute cue, and then the roll starts running.
We're on in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Live television.
It's always so much fun. Well, today's Tuesday, which means it's time to check out our ShoeFly Shoe Store's shoe cam. First up, let's take a look at my shoes. Oh, there they are.
Nice, nice.
I'm getting really good at this foot
you
posing.
Yeah, you're really
All right,
good
now
at
let's take a look at Amanda's
Me,
here.
not so much, although my toes look good. I need to work on that tan.
All right,
They're
look at
very
those cool
comfy.
kicks. Well, if you are interested in either of our shoes, or if you're just in the market for a new pair of kicks, you should check out ShoeFly Shoe Stores. I think I like these shoes this week. I have to tell you, they're not what I would normally pick out, but they are really comfortable.
Yes, that's what I like about mine too.
Yeah, I've been like walking around I almost have like a little spunk in my step because I just feel like I'm wearing sneakers and they're dress shoes. All right, well right now it's time for
Today's 2 cents.
Well, Facebook has quietly launched a high-end print magazine in the UK and Northern Europe. The name is Grow, and its target audience is business leaders. Grow features a combination of interviews and spotlights on certain businesses. According to a company spokesperson, its content is actually written by an outside firm. Facebook's marketing team oversees the published work. Grow will be available to those on a special mailing list at Grow events and at British Airways lounges. Its content will also be on its Facebook page. Grow is labeled as a quarterly magazine on the physical cover, but Facebook says it's actually a marketing campaign. So we love our local papers and magazines, but nationally we know that numbers are not doing so well for print. So it's just, to me, a little interesting that one of the biggest websites in the world is almost going before its time, going back.
Yeah.
I don't know, I found this story kind of interesting because like as I said, we love our local print magazines, but people aren't reading them as much. So why is Facebook, who's killing
Known for online. Yeah, well, I think it has to do with the fact that it's a specific content for specific people.
Sure.
So
maybe it's that. Well, anyway, it'll be interesting to see. That's in the UK, and I tend to think that they test things out over there, and then maybe we'll end up with it. Maybe
We'll
who
see.
knows? Maybe we'll have Facebook magazine here too. Maybe we'll be on the cover.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday we were talking about the alligator in Clearfield County. This might be the craziest local news story
Yes.
I've ever seen. How about you?
Yeah, I've been in news a long time, and this is one of them.
Well, people were camped out. It's a huge deal. They flew someone in to catch it. No one could catch the darn thing, and on and on and on and on. And
Drew a crowd too.
it drew a huge crowd. I mean, we had reporters there live,
Yeah.
all for this alligator.
2-foot-long alligator.
Somebody released. In my understanding, it was like it wasn't a sewage place, but it was a sewage. Like, I don't
Yes.
really understand.
I don't really understand either. John Clay had to try to explain it to me, but okay. There's an alligator
Well,
there.
anyway, they finally caught him, and here he is.
Oh, I didn't see this yet.
Yeah, so he's way smaller than I am.
Oh, I thought he was a lot
I have to tell you, I was a little underwhelmed.
Yes, I'm a little disappointed.
Now, here's the only thing, though, is that size alligator, as we were joking around yesterday that maybe it could climb up through the toilets.
It could.
That size alligator
Oh my
could.
God, it could. Oh, it's scary.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know who had a pet alligator, how it got there. There's all these allegations that somebody owned it, and it's all hearsay though. There's no facts of. That's the craziest part to me, is that we still to this day have no idea how an alligator ended up in central Pennsylvania.
I think someone put it there. Well, not put it there, but I think someone had a baby alligator and it just got too big.
I told you my theory. I think a bird.
Oh, I don't like this theory.
I think
silly.
a bird flew south for the winter, and then on its way back north for the summer,
Picked up an alligator.
picked up a little baby alligator and dropped it in the water, and it grew in the sewage, and we had no idea.
That's a nice story.
Well, former President George H.W. Bush visited with former President Bill Clinton Monday, but they were not the stars of their social media
love
posts. Bush Sr.'s new service dog stole the spotlight from the former leaders. Solly H.W. Bush is a yellow Labrador retriever given to Bush by the non-for-profit America's Vet Dogs. Solly already knows how to answer the phone and fetch items, though the former president's spokesperson jokes that the canine can't make a martini. Solly is named after the airline pilot who landed a damaged plane in the Hudson River, saving the lives of everyone on board. The pup will no doubt skyrocket to social media fame as his Instagram page launched Monday with its first picture.
I love that. It's so cute. And you know how much I love animals, and I think they can just bring so much joy. And we also have a dog coming in on Monday.
I was wondering, I was going to ask you because, so we were talking about this on the show and you've been talking about it in the newscast.
Yes.
And so you're actually going to be having a service dog coming into the station, which I'm really excited about.
This wonderful woman named Melissa from Clearfield reached out to me, and she's going to bring Radar, who is a service dog, and he does pause for reading, and he goes to local nursing homes, and so he's going to help make us smile in the newsroom.
I'm really excited to see him, and maybe, who knows, maybe he's friends with Solly H.W. Bush.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to ask him. Well, today is Tuesday, and that also means that Morgan Kosiar is going to do a Test It Tuesday product later on in the show. This is today's product. It's called the Miracle Teeth Whitener. Basically, it's charcoal, and you put it on your toothbrush. I mean, special charcoal, not like the charcoal you put in your grill. But essentially, it's charcoal that you put on your toothbrush, and it's supposed to automatically make your teeth whiter.
I've heard this.
Do you think it's going to work?
Well, I don't know about this brand. I know of brands that have definitely worked. So I'm curious to see. And I know how much I love the charcoal soap. Like Trade Secrets here locally in Altoona, they have this soap, and it just cleans everything.
I have no faith in it, but we'll find out later in the show. Coming up next, we're going to give you an update on your weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Donnell. There he is. Hey, Mike. We'll see you in a couple.